The old saying goes, when fighting evil, make sure you don't become it yourself. Now, before I get into this video, I'm trying to hit 1,800 subs before the end of the week. Need about, 14 more people to do so. Definitely appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button for your boy. My birthday is Sunday, so give me that little birthday present, man. Just I need 14 more of you to do so. Now, Tony Khan, man, he's falling apart. He's falling apart. He's folding. He's getting exposed. We're about 4 years into AEW, and it's happening. It's shown whether it was how he handled the Cody Rhodes situation, how he handled the Jay Cargill situation, whether it's how he held the CM Punk and Elite, the CM Punk and Hangman, the CM Punk and Jack Perry. It just and how he handled CM Punk in general. You could look at all of those situations and like just think about the fact that this man is just not a leader. He's not a leader. And the thing that seems to break the straw that broke the camel's back for a lot of AEW fans is the fact that now Tony Khan is exposing himself as a hypocrite. He's already exposed himself as a bad booker, a bad writer, a bad leader. Now he's exposing himself as one of the biggest hypocrites, if not the biggest hypocrite in wrestling business right now. If you remember a couple weeks ago, there was the big Tuesday Night War, NXT versus AEW Dynamite. For some reason, AEW Dynamite was on Tuesday. I don't remember why. It was Title Tuesday or something like that. And WWE didn't take this lightly. They brought out all the big dogs. They was not playing any games with AEW or Tony Khan. They brought back John Cena. They brought in Undertaker for the first time in a while. They had Cody Rhodes on there. Of course, Becky Lynch was on there. I think Paul Heyman was on there. It was like they were playing no games. And, of course, they won in the ratings battle. And Tony Khan didn't take that lightly. He was a sore loser in it. He brought up Vince McMahon's allegations behind the scenes. He brought up like how Shawn Michaels wouldn't win Booker of the Year. For some reason, that's important to him. I don't understand why that's important to him. I can't be disingenuous. Like, I understand. I would want to win Booker of the Year, too, even if it comes from Dave Meltzer, who's going to be biased anyway. But, it's showing like he brought out valid points, like, and then he took a shot at John Cena and Undertaker, even though he said with all due respect, just saying with all due respect doesn't take away the disrespect. He brought up the fact that they brought in all these old stars and they couldn't crack 1,000,000, and the fact that John Cena and Undertaker didn't crack 1,000,000 on the show for the first time ever, I think, or like the first time in a very long time at the very least. So now Tony Khan, weeks later, he's bringing in more older talent. He has Edge on there, who's like 50. I think he just turned 50 the other day. He got Christian on there. He's up there with Edge. He got Big Show just came back, or Paul White just came back. Then he brought in what's his name? Ric Flair. Brought in Ric Flair. Sting has been a huge part of Edge's story, like just a whole, and they were all in the same segment at one point, and it's just like I can't imagine what their combined ages was. Like it's ridiculous. It's very hypocritical. Me, I don't necessarily have a problem with it for the most part. Do I want to see Sting, Ric Flair, Edge in the same ring at once every week? Of course not. No. Do I want to see Ric Flair on my screen? No, he's not. Like he doesn't talk very well anymore. He shouldn't be wrestling. I know he wants to. I don't want to see him taking bumps. I don't want to see Sting taking bumps. I don't want to see Sting jumping off ladders into tables that don't fucking break. Sorry for cussing. I don't want to see any of that. But I can't be a hypocrite. Like I do. I like my favorite wrestler right now is Jeff Hardy. He's not my favorite wrestler right now. Like I don't watch Jeff Hardy, but I support him in him wanting to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, I don't. I don't know where I'm going. I don't. I think Jeff Hardy should retire like yesterday. I support CM Punk. CM Punk he didn't necessarily look good, as he's getting older and, out of shape. He looked out of shape, at least. He didn't look the best. But which kind of goes with my theory that he didn't want to be on Collision anyway, but he was just doing his job. But yeah, I can't be a hypocrite because there was things in bringing in older guys that I enjoyed with WWE, such as John Cena. I'm enjoying John Cena right now. Yeah, I like I'm not mad at it as other people were, as AEW fans were, but he's slowly doing everything that the reason we wanted an alternative company. He's just doing WWE stuff. He's rehash he's like the storylines are bad. They don't make sense. The matches are just they all in the same way. Like it's bad wrestling. It's post match brawls after every match. There's no continuity. The stories are all over the place, and it's built around one person. Like everybody's feuding with MJF right now. Like, da. Well, like, and it just doesn't work the same way that it worked with Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns has held the title for 3 years. So by default, he's gonna have at least 20 people he's beat. I don't think he has 20 people. He's gonna have at least 10 people he's beat who's been affected by his reign. MJF has been the champion for a year, and the guy we thought he was gonna beat or was gonna face is gone. The other guy keeps getting injured. Bryan Danielson. I can't even tell you who else he's faced. I know he had the Pillars Fatal 4-Way match, but there hasn't been serious good feuds because he's been doing this dumb comedy stuff. Like it just doesn't work, But he's a bad booker. He's a bad leader. I think he did an amazing thing creating an alternative company, but what he did since he started the company, it just hasn't worked. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Again, I'm trying to hit 1,800 subs before the end of the week. Need about 14 more people to do so. Hit that subscribe button for your boy. Have a beautiful day. Make somebody smile today. Sub to Act. Peace.